Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm Hannah Grace. Today, let's talk about Destiny Payton Williams, her legal problems, and her problems with Sunni, because Sunni is going toe-to-toe with Destiny, and she ain't letting up. As long as Destiny is running her mouth, Sunni said, I'm here for it. Let's go. The views expressed in this video are for entertainment purposes only. All commentary is alleged. Please support the channel, like, share, and subscribe.
Hi everybody, I'm Destiny, number 14. I am BET's next big music star, and I want to say thank you and God bless you to everybody that supported me along the way. Hope to see y'all soon.
That people have the audacity to comment on someone else's life knowing damn well their own is not right. Their teeth ain't right, their credit ain't right, their pH ain't right, their money ain't right, their health ain't right, their house ain't right, their car ain't right, their relationship sure in the hell ain't right. I need y'all to go find you a business or make one to mind. It's just a little bit of my advice on this beautiful Wednesday. You all have a blessed day. Okay?
So in my opinion, Sunni has found out that Destiny said something about her husband. In my opinion only, because Destiny did a mental health Monday with her therapist or life coach, whichever her position is. And she said that her and Moses were in a committed relationship in January. And then January 2023, and when they found out that they were pregnant, that's her words, that Moses was excited, but she was fearful because of some trauma that she experienced during her pregnancy with her son. And so the therapist was actually just doing a little interview with Destiny, inquiring about her thoughts as she was walking through the door. What was she thinking when she saw Moses sitting there? And Destiny basically saying, they're in my city. They're at my job. But what she don't realize is this is Sunni and Moses' job as well. They are part of the cast. So it's not just your show, Destiny. Oh, actually, you said your workplace, at your job. They're at their job too, whether you know it or not, or whether you want to accept that or not. That's their job as well. And from what Sunni said, her and Moses have real estate property in Huntsville. That's what she said. So I don't know. But anyway, I think that Sunni is going, again, every time Destiny come out and say something slick, in my opinion, and everything is alleged, and in my opinion, Sunni is going to clap back at her. Destiny's live on Monday. There was a commenter who said that when Destiny walked through the door, the way Moses was looking at her, where he wanted to look like he wanted to eat her, have her for the meal. And Destiny put that comment up so people can read it, and she started laughing about it. But again, she's basically letting Sunni know that your husband still want me. I'm the big D energy. I'm the one. I got the good. So and so this is why I'm thinking one of the reasons again that I'm thinking that Sunni is saying that, girl, my husband don't want you. You don't even have your credit together. You trying to be in a relationship. You don't even have your teeth together. You don't have your pH balance together. You don't have your house together. You don't have your car together. You don't have, again, your relationship or your health together. So before you start talking about somebody else's relationship and somebody else's life, girl, you need to get a whole lot of things together in your life first. You need to check out yourself. And I also recently heard Sunni say she did try to help Destiny. It was always her pouring into Destiny. Destiny never poured into her. Destiny didn't even know 5 things about her. And so Sunni said she definitely wasn't my friend. And we hear this a lot. Destiny is always got her hand, always have her hand stuck out for someone else to give her something. This is just the impression that everyone is getting. And because we know that she was the one that, first of all, Destiny had a problem with Melody answering a question that Carlos posed to her, asking Melody if she had ever given Destiny any money, and if so, how much she had given her. Melody simply answered the question. And then Carlucifer, with his messy butt, he gonna try to use that against Melody too. I heard him ask Dr. Heavenly if she would borrow or lend money to anyone on her show, and if she did lend someone money, would she would she publicize it and let people know? Dr. Heavenly was like, yes, if they make me mad and they come for me, not in those exact words, but it wasn't what he was expecting her to say. And Melody only told that she gave that money to Destiny because Destiny said she wasn't a good friend. So Melody is trying to explain, is basically giving evidence and examples of why Destiny is sitting here lying and making her trying to make Melody look like she wasn't a good friend when she gave this woman money. How many people that's not your friend gonna just sit up and give you $6,000 or $5,000 or $500? Or I'm gonna break it on down to $50 if they're not your friend. They not giving you no money. Did as much as she could for this woman. She was going through a divorce and she has 4 kids, and she giving this woman $6,000. I wouldn't have gave her a dime because she's unappreciative. So Melody did a lot for Destiny to turn around and say, I don't know if if she's my friend or not. And then when Melody was asked by Carlos about the money, Melody simply gave an example of how she felt she was a friend to Destiny. And then Carlos was the one that pushed the issue, trying to be nosy and find out how much she had gave her. And then they turned that around on Melody, talking about, oh, she only gave her the money so she could hold it against her. Okay, I'm going to give you my hard-earned money so I can hold something against you? That's a lie from the pits of hell. If I'm going to give somebody some money and they ask me for the money and I know they need it, it's not going to be because I want to hold anything against you. I want to hold my money in my bank account. That's what I want to do. But because you are in pitiful need and I help you out, then you're going to try to turn it around on me? Get out of here. So again, and so I know that there are a lot of people that have a problem with Destiny's ex, LABERRICK Williams, having her arrested for fraudulently using his name to secure a utilities bond. Now, again, I know Destiny said that charge was dismissed. The charge was dismissed, but it was dismissed with prejudice. And so then is it with or without prejudice? Either way it goes, the judge said he could file the claim again. And this time, they charged her with identity fraud. Initial charges were forgery. The new charges are fraud, identity theft. So he took her back to court. I'm going to be honest. If someone if an ex-husband, remember, this happened in July of 2023. This is when LABERRICK found out that his name had been used. This was a year or 2 after they were divorced. If I found out that I had an ex using my name on anything, and then they don't pay the bill, they probably gonna get smart about it and get indignant about it. Oh yes, they gonna get locked up. I would not have anyone using my name, messing my credit up without me knowing about it. And then when I find out about it, I'm just, oh, okay, it was a mistake. No, you're gonna have to take care of this. You're gonna have to be the one to take care of this bill, because it's not my bill, and I don't care if you have financial problems. I got my own bills, and you're not going to use my name to take out anything else. And just to make sure you don't, I'm gonna go and get you locked up, just to make sure you don't do it again. And after all, you better pay this bill too. What Destiny did was identity fraud. I would have done the exact same thing, baby mama or not, baby daddy or not. He would have had to go to jail. And then she sits up and say, Destiny, that Martell's ex, Melody, and her ex, LABERRICK, were coming up with ways to get them arrested. No, they're not getting y'all. Y'all got yourself arrested. You were the one that went down there and used that man's name without his permission. You did that. He didn't do it. You did it. He didn't have to think of anything. He had the evidence that you did it. And as far as Martell was the one who sent that video. He was the one that conspired with his baby mama. Melody didn't have anything to do with that to start it, but she's gonna finish it when he get his butt locked up. He's already been sentenced and found guilty, and he appealed, and guess what? He gonna get found guilty again because he did the crime. He will do the time. And so this is LABERRICK's actual complaint. This complaint was filed in the District Court of Madison County, Alabama. Before me, the undersigned warrant magistrate of Madison County personally appeared this day, William LABERRICK, and made oath that he has probable cause for believing and does believe that before the filing of this complaint, Destiny Lachey Payton Williams, whose name is not known other than as stated, did on or about July 14, 2023 with fraudulent intent use the victim LABERRICK Williams' name without his permission or knowledge to secure a Huntsville utilities bond in violation of 32-8-12 of the Code of Alabama, which said offense was committed against the peace and the dignity of the state of Alabama. And so, yes, just like everybody thought from the beginning when Destiny was arrested earlier this month, this is the same incident, but new charges. These charges are identity theft, fraud, and that's what she's been charged with, and she's due in court on the 4th of June. And sometimes people just need to keep their mouth shut, because if I'm not mistaken, it was earlier, like a week before these charges, these new charges, she was bragging about the previous charges being dropped or being dismissed, and nobody said anything about it. But okay, but LABERRICK like, you want us to talk about it? Okay, you gonna get arrested again. So we really gonna be talking about it. So that's all I have for this video. Please drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you think that Sunni was talking to Destiny or Dr. Heavenly, as other people believe, or some of the bloggers? Do you think that LABERRICK was wrong for having Destiny arrested a second time for identity theft? Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Also, stay to the end of the video. I do have another garden tip. And thank you so much for joining me. I'm Hannah Grace. Have a beautiful day. And remember, I am Aris. Please support the channel, like, share, and subscribe. As you can see, these tomatoes are already growing. The leaves are very lush and green. Now, I already told you about the fertilizer that you should use. Try to get a triple 13, which is 13, 13, 13. But I'm here today talking about this grow tent. This advanced grow tent is designed to create the optimal climate conditions for year-round plant cultivation indoors. So we start the plants indoors 2 months before you plant, 2 months before you plant the actual plants outdoors. And do not plant your plants outdoors until after Easter. But this is a good investment because you can get a give your plants a great start indoors before they have to go outdoors. Thank you so much for joining me for another Garden Tip by Hannah Grace. Have a beautiful day.